I was having a rough morning. A person I thought I could depend on clearly wasn't the person I thought they were. But when I tuned in on Walking Truth Christian Fellowship Church on Facebook, a young lady was singing Holy, Holy. I closed my eyes and I sang it with her, and the anger in me disappeared. You know, when you put things in the Lord and you always say you leave it with Him, you really find that peace of mind. And you will also find that peace of mind when you listen to sermons from Pastor James Sutton on Walking Truth Christian Fellowship Church on Facebook. Check it out, y'all. God is always on time. Amen. Amen. God bless y'all.
Hello, this is Pastor Jay of Walking Truth Radio Network with your encouraging word for today. I was reading John chapter 3, preparing for this week's sermon, and I couldn't get out of the first couple of verses. Jesus was weary. He sent the disciples off. A woman from the village came, a Samaritan, to draw water by herself. And Jesus was standing there, and Jesus asked her, "Would you give me a drink of water?" And then she began to tell him why that she wouldn't, based upon her preconceived notions about what she thought the Jews thought about the Samaritans, which was true. And then he said something that I thought was so fascinating. He said, if you knew who was asking you for a drink of water, you would have gladly given it to him. How many times, due to our preconceived notion and our experiences with people, do we assume that they don't want to help us or deal with us? They are so much our enemy, and we have demonized them in our mind. And maybe in some way, rightfully so, we won't give them a second chance, even though what they are doing is good for us. How many people that you have dealt with may have started off as your enemy, but ended up as your friend? Does that sound familiar? At one time, we had enmity with God. There was a void between man and God, which was sin. But Jesus sent his son to die so that we could be God's friend. So I want to challenge you today. Look around, pay attention, open your eyes. Don't let your mind be so set. Be willing to give a person another chance, especially if you can see that they mean you no harm in the moment. Because you never know. If you knew the opportunity that was given before you by someone that you had discarded, you might have had the best experience of your entire life. As I look back on my life, I can actually say I've been overwhelmed by the generosity of some of the people I used to call my enemies, and underwhelmed by the people, some who have been called my friends and my family. All I'm saying, saints of God and people, give people a chance, because you never know. The person that you're willing to reject may be the person that brings you most light, love, and liberty. This is Pastor Jay of Walk Truth Radio Network. I always want you to be encouraged and be blessed and be at peace. And remember, give a person another chance, because you never know what opportunity is before you. Hey, do me a favor. I want you to go over to our Walk in Truth Fellowship YouTube page, subscribe, like, and share. Continue to listen on your favorite podcast platform. You can find us by hashtag BRJCS2, and also go down in the description box, if you will, bless us with a small donation. You can do it on your favorite platform of choice, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Thank you, and God bless. truly have a great rest of the year. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to today's encouragement word. If these words have inspired you, please take the time to support the encouraging word for today with a donation and your prayers. We want to thank you in advance and would like to hear from you. Contact us at sutton968@gmail.com. Or check us out on Walk in Truth Radio Network YouTube. Thank you for listening and consider subscribing and sharing.
Welcome to Carolyn's Blessed Hands Catering Service. We would like to fulfill all of your catering needs with our delicious cuisine. Call us at 314-743-7085 and receive a free estimate for your next catering event. Thank you for considering us, and may God bless you.